say I tell her this my lifestyle. I ain't never gonna take my life away.
Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's Cody Bellinger. As the lefty gets to work. That's
ball
off
one.
the mark, and that's ball one. Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Bellinger hammers one deep to right, and in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line. Drive like that.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. Stays alive. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second, nobody out. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
That right there will drive you crazy as a hitter. That pitch has no business being called a strike. It's definitely not what the pitcher was trying to do with the curveball in any count, let alone a 2-strike count. So the umpire.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 down, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 2 for 6 so far in the series. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Golden opportunity right here. Off the plate, and that is ball 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Next pitch is outside.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Second baseman
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. This is again 5 in a row.
Ball one, no strikes.
Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out, bases full. Jazz goes down on strikes.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Trent Grisham in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's way outside, and that's ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCutchen snags it on the run. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball. Here's O'Neill. Cruz. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. His wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Man at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Batting third.
Brian Reynolds here.
Brian Reynolds.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth. Catcher.
Here's Joey Bart now.
Bart.
Close but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. Pirates leave 1, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the second. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Heaney back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's DJ LeMahieu. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the batting order turns over. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Doubled in his first AB. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. That one is gone. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
2 outs, nobody on. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second homer of this series, and they add on. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Aaron Judge at the plate. That missed
Ball
by a
one, no
lot.
strike.
And that's ball one. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the third and final game of the series. Hard hit left side. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. Judge out on the play. And that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Spencer Horwitz fought off foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And ball one. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Stanton on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Andrew McCutchen in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, Volpe. Handles, throws to first, got the out. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
2 down, nobody on. Just missed. On the ground, right side. Chisholm slings to first, inning over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at PNC Park, top half of the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. It's 0-1. Late on that fastball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Up next,
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. He reached out to walk his first time. That one fouled off.
It looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reynolds trying to get there. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time. And that misses. Ball 1. Chisholm, a former All-Star, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Bahamas. Swings through that.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a
2
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2 to count.
That one
Count
missed.
is full.
On the ground right side. And that's just foul. He goes down looking. Yanks held in check. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Second baseman, Nick.
First pitch misses. And that one is inside. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Up and in, 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Count's full.
Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Brian Hayes, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And there's a ball.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Brian down on strikes.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Cruz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing at a high fly ball to left, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Andrew Heaney won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. Bailey Falter comes on now.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Man at second. And he swings through that one. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Carmen Mlodzinski loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Wentz warming up as well. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's outside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a foul ball. The 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Line drive. Nice grab. One left for the Yankees. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swinging a foul out of play.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Reynolds stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Hot shot to third. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. We're headed to the 5th. Yankees. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Falter back to work. This one smoked out to left. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Inside,
pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2. Fouled off left side. And that is out of play. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Chisholm at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. That one not close. And 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And no one can get there. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
All over that one right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Squirts away a little bit. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 1 away with a runner at third. And that's fouled off. That one to first. Throw, save. And that was close. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Ball 1, no strikes. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 5-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Hayes batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. A run, a hit, and a man left. 5 innings. And we're back. Now here's Trent Grisham. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That one blasted deep to right. That's going back. Back some more. And it hits the fence. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Wells digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now a slow roller to second. Gonzalez to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Got to say, PNC Park is as beautiful a stadium as you'll find in MLB. Great sight lines all over the park, and tough to beat the view of downtown Pittsburgh across the Allegheny River. We get some of the best sunset photos from this spot here in the broadcast booth.
Comes up empty.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning, and now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. This one in the air center field. Bellinger drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a ball popped in the air. LeMahieu under it. Makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. B-Ray coming to the plate now. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Pirates 1. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a foul ball. Way outside. Now 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Wentz also throwing. Headed towards the corner. Reynolds on the run. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Pitch misses outside. And that is ball 1. And Judge spoils that one. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Judge comes up empty there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
In the air, right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw to second is offline.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far
Stanton.
outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the
Now pitching
Pirates
for
with
the
a new arm on
Pirates.
the mound. Carmen Mlodzinski.
Number 50.
This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Carmen Mlodzinski.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And it's even
one
up.
ball, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
Ball
off
2.
the mark. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. It has the distance. Gone. They go back to back. His 2nd of the year, and they add a run. It's 8-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That clips the zone. And the count 1-2. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move.
Now pitching.
The new
for
pitcher in the
Pirates.
game, Caleb Ferguson.
Number
I think it's got to be a little
64.
tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw.
He's in there.
Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Didn't take long to get a result
Now
for that at bat.
catcher,
First pitch
Austin
fastball in a
Brown.
great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. McCutchen makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Catcher, Joey Bart.
That's in there. 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And the 0-2. Ball one there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Horwitz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Now fly ball to right center. Bellinger moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 8 and the Pirates 1. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
That one ripped. Way back there. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 9-1.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Back to the top of the order now. Bellinger up to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
The big bat's coming up and a home run. Already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Judge waits, and they'll do it again.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. You're watching Major League.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Luke Weaver. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to 3rd. Over to Goldie. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now at the plate, Nick Gonzalez. Swung on, belted. Going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. Gonzalez rounds second, heads for 3rd. And he's got himself a triple.
Waste no time there. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Hayes at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Luke Weaver, the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it. Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And there's a foul ball. Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joey Wentz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Wentz, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2 now. That one 95 to finish him off. Goldie steps into the box. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. David Bednar preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And now 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Just missed.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Chisholm, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next pitch is inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's ripped. Base hit. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Bellinger sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Up next for the Pirates, Andrew McCutchen. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering upstairs. That's a strike across the top of the zone. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That misses, and the count is 2-2. Weaver is just 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. The throw to third, and he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Well done, drives in the run. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
Two outs with a man at third. Digging in, Tommy Pham. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Rip towards third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take this one in a blowout.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.